Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, grow hard, out what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
I have sprayed myself 100 times, so how is this hitting me?
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up,
Where is
today's
this
gonna be a
fish?
good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation.
It's getting dicey, guys.
Blood in circulation, one step at a time. Yeah, that's how you make
my
it.
God.
Set a goal, you control, and the steps you take 'em. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration, and if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up.
What's up, everybody? Thumper Fishing. Today's May 15th, 2026, and I am heading just under 2 hours down south to Stuart, Florida. Now, me personally, I have never fished that far down south, let alone the area that I'm going to be targeting. But when I saw that there was a D.O.A tournament a little over a month ago, I had to sign up because I love using some D.O.A lures. You know me and that popping cork with one of those D.O.A shrimps. It's deadly. And the interesting thing about this tournament is everybody has to use D.O.A lures. So that was kind of an interesting little twist that I thought was kind of cool. Kind of levels the playing field a little bit and makes things a little interesting. So part of your entry fee is going to cover a little goodie bag that I should be getting at the captain's meeting on lures and things like that we can use during the tournament. So I will cover more on that and the boundaries and where I'm going to be targeting after the captain's meeting, because that's when I'm going to find out the for sure, you know, launch times, boundaries, what we can use, all that kind of stuff. So the goal right now, just get down there. I'm loaded up. Not going to get a hotel room this time. We might just find a spot to sleep. It was a little sketch at the hotel, I won't lie. There was people out in the parking lot at all hours of the night. And even though I have my kayak cable locked to the truck, you know, people have got crazy little handheld power tools now. So I just feel more comfortable if I was in the truck. I thought about looking for like a campsite, something like that, but we're just going to wing it. Kind of like I did back when I was younger, except we'll see how we hold up. The first rule change that I'm incorporating on this journey is no gas station food or fast food, because the last thing I want to be doing is looking for public bathrooms everywhere to blow up. So if you know, you know. You know, the older you get, you learn those lessons pretty quick. So we're gonna see what we can get into. Should be a good time, guys. I'll fill you guys in, I'll take you along for the journey, and we'll see how we do. Again, after the captain's meeting, I will address you guys a little bit more on where I'm going, what my game plan is, and kind of the general area I'm thinking about hitting. Unfortunately, every day seems to be, the weather forecast just gets windier and windier for that Saturday. If you watched my last tournament a few weeks ago, the wind was killer for me. It absolutely killed it for me, and I did not do so well, especially with guys that had boats and spot locks and all that kind of stuff. But even though the wind's getting pretty gnarly, this is a paddle and hand paddle pedal tournament only, so I won't be the only one struggling. So that kind of, again, levels the playing field a little bit. So I will, yeah, let's get down there, guys, and I will catch you in a little bit and fill you in on how it went. think I'm about 15 minutes early when they said we're going to be doing the check-in. So I'm gonna go figure out if there's anybody here. Everything showed up. I'm gonna put my rods in the truck. I got this locked, but I just don't want to leave the rods and reels. You know, they are bungeed in, but still, just make it a little bit harder, a little more difficult. I don't think anybody's gonna take it in here, but yeah, we're here. Let's go explore. Let's check it out. Here's a link to this. I think it's called River Palms Fish Camp. Check it out. Looks pretty nice. They got some cabins and stuff here that you could stay at. We might have to look into this, guys. So let's go see what we can get into. They've got a pool, nice little rooms, ice, everything you need. If you guys want to come down this way and you're not from here and you want a place to stay, I actually might look into this, getting a room. Hell yeah. All right, guys, captain meeting is done. First light is the start, the go time. I can already be on the water at first light. It's just I need to take a picture of when lines in the water. So since I didn't get a hotel room, I am just kind of looking for a spot to sleep for a couple hours. And since it's Saturday tomorrow and there's limited spots and there's over 100 people in this tournament, I'm thinking I'll probably try and get out on the water pretty dang early, maybe 3-4 a.m. launch out, maybe drop the anchor, chill somewhere, or at least get the kayak in the water and be ready to go. Not too sure. The boundaries are from Sebastian River all the way to the Jupiter Inlet, so there's a big boundary for us to fish. I'm going to try and stay somewhat close to where the check-in is, because check-in is at 2 o'clock. If you're there at 2:01, disqualified. And Saturdays, Florida traffic, I want to make sure I get back in time. So start time 5:45 is lines in the water. And the cool thing about this tournament is that everybody has to use the same stuff. So they had a huge selection. I'll put some clips in right now of all the different lures. You get to pick a certain amount out of each. You get a tackle box already with some lures in it, with some jig heads, and then you could hand pick your favorite colors and stuff. And here, let's go over what I got. All right, guys, so first off, of course, they gave us a pretty cool D.O.A tournament shirt. See if I can do this with one hand here. Hang on a second, guys. Pretty cool D.O.A shirt there. You know, these tournaments always hook you up with a pretty cool shirt. So but here's the little kit that I got, and the lures I handpicked, and the plastics I handpicked to put in my kit. Now, some of these came with it. Obviously, I grabbed a popping cork. Now, they want us to use their popping cork, so we've got one of those. I grabbed a couple shrimp. You know me, I like my gold sparkly shrimp. I got a couple. I mainly went with dark and lights, just because if the water's murky dark, I'm gonna throw some darker stuff. I got a couple flukes, a couple paddle tails. I'm not sure what this guy is. That's interesting. Look at this little snake. We got a couple D.O.A terrorizing there. Little crab. So it's going to be Inshore Slam. Biggest, you know, all three together is going to be the grand prize. And then they're also going to have biggest snook, biggest trout, and biggest redfish. And the mystery fish is going to be a grouper of any kind. So they do a little drawing to see what fish is going to be this mystery fish. So it is grouper. Now, I've never fished this area, so I'm not too sure even where to look or where to begin, but that's kind of the goal. So I think I'm gonna stick it out here just because it's nice. They're not like telling anybody to leave right now. And I think I'm going to tie up all my stuff, get it rigged up. Because like I said, I don't have anything on. I was waiting to see what lures I would get, which is kind of cool because we're actually able to pick some of the plastics. So I went with light and darks mostly. But yeah, it should be fun. So anyway, I'm going to hang out here, tie a couple things up, and then maybe we'll drive somewhere, look for some grub, and then find a place to camp it out in the truck. And then I'll see you guys bright and early in the morning. Fingers crossed we can get after it. Tight lines. You know, oh, real quick, next time, this place, River Palms Fish Camp, I'll put the link to it right here. I might actually get one of these little huts or little houses here to rent next time. They got a pool, they got a beach, they got docks, they got everything. So, you know, I could definitely take the wife and kids. So next time, if I sign up for this and do this next year, I think I might book that as well. So, all right, guys. Well, you know what? We're gonna go to Chili's. It's close by, but we're gonna put the rods in the truck. Like I said, I got this cable locked in, but I don't have a way to lock in my my rods. So we're gonna shove them in here and lock her up and try and not be too long. But yeah, we're gonna get some grub. You know, I figured, you know what? I want a drink. I'm thinking a good old fashioned, some good food, and then we'll find a place to sleep in our truck. All right, guys, let's get. I was gonna do the premium Long Island iced tea.
Sounds good.
And the big smash.
Perfect. I can take your menu out of the way.
Oh yeah, guys, Long Island iced tea, premium, of course, and a smash burger. Oof, that was good. All right, I think I'm gonna go across the street to Walmart, run in there, use the bathroom, grab a couple things for snacks tomorrow. We're losing light. And yeah, I think that's gonna about do it, and then I'll find a place to kind of camp out. It is about 8:15, 86 degrees. It's nice, so I should be able to crack the windows and hopefully catch some Z's. We will see. If all else fails, I get kicked out of wherever I want to go. There's always a rest stop not too far. But since launch time is at 5:45, you can start fishing at 5:45. So I'm thinking I might try and be out, you know, on the water ready to go at 5. And that way I could paddle across to where I need to be. Let's go over to Walmart. Let's take care of all that stuff. Then when I find a place to park, I'm going to look at the maps, check out the spot, and kind of figure out a game plan. And I'll touch base with you guys in a second. So let's go to Wally World. All right, guys. Not sure if you can see me or not, but I'm gonna put up on the screen real quick where I'm thinking about launching. It is, like I said, so check-in is at the River Palms Cottage Fish Camp, and a little south of there, I'm thinking about launching at Cove Road Park. It looks like we're gonna have some pretty gnarly wind. Let me roll the window. Everybody's got their loud cars because look at me. So it's looking like it's gonna get windy really early, but it's gonna be an east-southeast wind. So if I go here at Cove Park Road, I originally was thinking about heading north from there and hitting some of the docks and stuff, but with that wind, I'm thinking about going across right away and fishing some of those back creeks, canals, and that area. But never fished this area. It looks like a lot of open water. That's the plan, guys. It's about 11 minutes from the Walmart. But yeah, So we are at Walmart. It's a super Walmart. So usually those are pretty okay. I'm in the back of the parking lot over here. And we'll play around on the phone a little bit. I'm going to schedule some stuff, some content to post up tomorrow. So I don't have to worry about that tomorrow. And then we'll try and get some sleep. And then I'm thinking about getting up around 4 a.m. and heading over there. And that way we make sure we got a good spot. Last time I went out for the tournament, unfortunately, someone parked right in the load area and I couldn't load. So I cannot have that happen this time, because this tournament you have to be there no later than 2. So I want to try and stake out a good parking spot, get her loaded, and not have to stress it. So, and we'll probably call it well in advance before 2 o'clock, just to make sure we have enough time to deal with traffic and winds and all that kind of stuff. So that's the plan, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna play around on my phone and then try and catch some Z's. Catch you in the morning. Maybe we will get a room next time, guys. Or bring an inflatable mattress or something. Got about 4 hours, but not like a straight 4 hours. Just like little cat naps here in between. There's a lot of stuff going on. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm freaking beat. Oh, good morning, everybody. It's 4:30. Let's go head over to my spot, man. Let's go. Oh wow, my truck did that. I think I just woke up everybody else. Sorry. Alright, guys. Catch you at the spot. Go do it. Slight little delay, but we should be there in a second. Oh boy. Ding, ding, ding. Well, I'm glad I brought my nav lights. I always bring them in my kayak, which is a good thing, because I'm thinking about launching, because they said that we can launch. We don't actually have to wait till the launch time to actually launch. We just have to wait till the launch time to actually fish. So oh shit, we're going downhill in the Alright, now the hard part. Lift her off the wheels. Why is it not coming out? Why the hell is my wheels not coming out, guys? There we go.
Dude, I won't lie, sometimes when you're in areas you've never been, it's dark, it's scary. I like it. I like it a lot. Dude, I don't even know where the hell I'm gonna go, quite honestly. Today's May 16th, 2026, day of the D.O.A tournament. No idea where I'm going. Alright, so I'm gonna head across. I want to hit up some of these docks in this area before it gets too windy. If it starts picking up real quick, guys, we'll have to head out. Like I said, it's gonna get pretty windy pretty early. Yeah, it's gonna be getting pretty windy by like 9-10 o'clock. Oh my gosh, I'm a little sore from sitting in that truck. Just so you know, I am covered in 100% DEET outdoor extra strength off bug spray, and it still doesn't matter. I'm still getting nailed. Dude, I like pulled something in my chest. What the? Fucking mosquitoes. Holy shit. Let's get our net out. Get that going. I don't want to lose it. Oh, I'm going to be sore, guys. 100%. I am going to be so freaking sore. But I love it. I love it, guys. I originally wanted to go north, but we're going to have a southeast wind. So obviously I want to hit across, hit up the east side so it's somewhat protected, and then I could ride the wind back. But it's just the south, I don't know, the north just seems more fishy to me, honestly. And yeah, it just seems way more fishy to me, but we're going to have to go against the wind on the way back. So it's about 7 feet deep right here. It's not too shabby. So yeah, that's gonna be the plan. We're heading north right now. All right, guys, 5:46 fish time starts. I am swarmed by insane amount of mosquitoes. The Florida state bird. Oh my gosh, I got something tight in my chest, guys. It is not feeling good. I think I'm getting too old to sleep in my truck like that. I know, I'm a baby, but I got issues. I don't even know where I want to start casting, guys. I guess just start bombing it, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, the only thing I'm catching right now is thousands of mosquitoes, guys. I had to put on everything, and they're still getting in between my glasses. They're biting through my shirt. I am covered in bug spray. It does not matter. Oh my gosh, and I haven't had a single bite. I'm throwing this paddle tail along the mangroves. Snagged a couple trees. Man, all I can hear is freaking mosquitoes buzzing my ear. Jesus Christ. Okay, I know I didn't want the wind today, guys, but at this point, what the hell? Something's blowing up right over here. Okay, we're in some life now, guys. I just don't know what they want. Are they feeding on shrimp? lures. What? This area right now is just, there's definitely stuff blowing up. I feel like if only I could throw a top water. I think they did give me, it's like a weird plastic top water. There's definitely a little bit of a current going through here right now, but that could be a good thing when it comes to this fishing. Oh yeah, it's definitely moving. There's stuff blowing up and oh god, it hurts. Oh, I do have a little top water thing. I did put it on. I am so smart. I've never thrown something like this. It's like a just, I don't even know what to call it. Holy shit, that thing goes. That bombs. Oh. We just had a hit on it. What the hell? My guess is a little snook or maybe ladyfish. Oh my god, I got a thing in my eye, bug in my eye. See the bacon blown up over there? Oh my gosh, now we're into the no-see-ums. I don't even know how to work this thing, guys. Ow! Fucking thing would bite my eyeball. They're in my freaking face shield, guys. Oh my god. Alright, where's the wind? Oh, damn, that was right in the cover there. Oh shit, we're in like 1.2 feet deep. Oh my god, dude, these freaking things are biting my eyes. Yeah, but there's something big waking out there. Oh my gosh, we're in super shallow water. Could be just bait though. So let's get back to this deeper water. See if we can't get another fallout. I literally saw snook tail coming up over here. A good size one too. And threw a couple of things at him and he didn't want it. Dude, I've sprayed myself 100 times. Well, how are they still getting me? Tasty. thought I saw one over here. I know I'm probably staying here too long, but when you think you know where they're at and you're just trying to get them to bite. Well, we got rid of the mosquitoes. I can't even use any more bug spray, and there's a cloud of no-see-ums. I've tried going really fast to ditch them. It's not working. They're literally on the inside of my glasses. They're biting my eyelids. They are in my ears. They're in my sleeves. This is gnarly. This is gnarly. Usually I can escape them a little bit, but I've seen what I think is a couple snook blowing up in the mangroves over here. I just cannot get them to hit anything. And come on, where is the fish, guys? There's definitely, you know, current. We are pretty close to the inlet. We are getting closer. I was just really hoping to get on something before the wind picked up, but I'm telling you, first light, ugh. First, I got, I mean, maybe we'd have more luck over by the docks, but and there's stuff blowing up everywhere, but I can't get anything to bite. What the f? Oh my gosh, dude, going too close. I just collected a freaking another 1,000 no-see-ums. Oh, in my eye. Boy, I sure hope things change, because this is going to be a grind, guys. I smell like bug spray, guys. There's no way. These things are absolutely relentless, guys. Oh. Nice. Snook on the board, baby. Let's turn this on for $16er. All right, buddy. Let's get you back. All right, 16-inch trout or snook, not bad. What the hell? It's starting to rain. Hopefully it just sprinkles like this, because I usually think that the bite always gets better when it's raining. But I don't want to get super soaked, so just enough to trigger the bite. Damn it! I saw something over there. I went for it. Damn it. This one's going to be a doozy to get out. See? Told you there was a fish over here. Son of a bitch. What sucks is we got the current going in here. Hopefully we can get this out nice and easy here. Oh yeah, there's some little snook in there. Got it. Got it. Seen some pretty big blow-ups, some pretty big wakes, but just have not got anything big to play yet. Son of a... Go figure. All the fish are everywhere, and I can't seem to... Gotta go in here again and get it. Yeah, there it is. There we go. Fucking fish blowing up everywhere. Except for on my lure. All right, well, I went and tried the docks, but we're too close to the inlet. The tides shift. The current is just really ripping. I can't efficiently fish the docks. I'm just getting blown in to the docks. That's for you guys with the kayaks with the spot lock. I cannot get in there and make it happen, unfortunately. So I'm gonna come back to the mangroves here. Oh, there was a tarpon roll just right there. Let's oh, there's something blowing up over here. All right, so even though the snook was not very impressive, I gotta get a redfish and a trout, and then we'll try and get bigger. So I've got the popping cork on right now, hoping to try and maybe find a trout. If only I was in my home waters, you know what I mean? Because I could at least catch a decent sized trout. Throwing the popping cork around for like 30 minutes, you're guaranteed at least a couple smalls or a couple decent trout, you know? So, but I've been throwing the popping cork out here and completely different. Snook. Nice little snook. Hopefully we can get one a little bit better. He was bleeding a little bit, but he was fine. Lure was in the mouth, but sometimes they're just bleeders. I didn't even measure that one. He was smaller than the last, so got a picture with the lure because, you know, hey, it's all about D.O.A lures this tournament, so wanted to make sure I got that. All right, we'll see if we can get another one, guys. Oh boy, guys, it's only 9:30. Can't find any trout. I mean, I'm switching stuff up left and right, trying shallows, deep ledges. Nothing's biting, and the wind's picking up, so we're gonna head upwind right now before it gets too bad. They did give me one of those bait busters DOAs, so I'm gonna troll that here along this deep edge here and see if maybe we can get something trolling. Maybe that'll bring us a little luck, but I kind of want to get upwind before it gets really windy, which is getting there right now. But when I get tired, or if the tide switches or whatever, I want to be able to drift back to the launch point. At this point, I'm not too stressed about getting back in time because, I mean, we ain't gonna be able to do much with a 16-inch snook, but that's all right. I mostly wanted to come down here because I've been wanting to try and find excuses to come, you know, south. And when you drop some money on a tournament, you know, that's that extra motivation to make it happen. So that's why I like doing them. Would I like to win or win something? Hell yeah, who doesn't? But I'm not stressing it or nothing like that. Just out here to have a good time. That's why this one sounded kind of fun. You know, I want to be dealing with the wind and all that, but so is everybody else. But I mean, the area to fish is so huge that, you know, some people might have been able to. I think a lot of people went to the northern edge boundary just because everybody knew the redfish were going to be really hard to. That was going to be the hardest one. But, you know, there's guys saying they've been catching some reds down in Sebastian River and around there. So I think a lot of people went down that way. So I just didn't want to have to worry about getting back in time, all that. We're like 20 minutes from the check-in area, so it's not going to be like too crazy of a drive. But come on. Well, hopefully we get something trolling here. Just not, I'm struggling, guys. At least the bugs aren't biting. All right, well, another thing working against me. Last night, report said southeast wind, so I figured I'd head over, pick a spot where I can fish, you know, an east shoreline and be somewhat protected. But this wind, it is more south, which is pumping right down the gut right here. So you know, that's the thing, man. You could try and pick the spots, but until the day of, I mean, you just don't know. You just don't know. Oh, that sucks. My hips are already starting to feel it, so that's why I want to head upwind. And that way we can kind of just, I guess we could hit up some of those docks too, the canals. I don't know. Choices. Maybe there's less wind in there. Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, as you can see, it's getting dicey, guys. It is getting dicey. I don't even know where to go because the wind's just coming straight from the south, not even a little bit of east. Weird. I mean, I think if we try that, maybe that shoreline over there. It's so far though. I'll take this house right here. And hopefully it comes with the boat. Jeez Louise. I don't know, where I'm at, River Breeze, the pink house on the corner with the seawall usually holds fish. Usually. Oh my gosh. The boat traffic today, guys. Oh. But yeah, maybe we should try it. Maybe there's something sitting over here. Oh my gosh, the wind. Jeez Louise. Water's bouncing off this thing. Oh my gosh. Dude. Waves coming from both directions. What the hell? This is not good. Try and get away from the seawall. I was getting double slammed. Oh my gosh, what the hell are all? It is a Saturday, I guess. I don't know what this boat's doing. Oh, he's going in here. Come on, go. Damn. Absolutely beautiful house. And boat. It's got the snook art. Damn, all these homes. Holy cow. Hey guys, I need you to like and subscribe because I'm only making like $5 a video. I can't afford one of these. Dude. Oh my, this wind. Alright, I'm guessing what we'll do is we'll flip some paddle tails underneath some of these things. I mean, well guys, that's going to do it as far as fishing wise. Yeah, first light was a bust, just bugs, you know. Unfortunately, that was the only time where we had no wind and conditions were just absolutely perfect. Since then, the wind's picked up, boat traffic's picked up, just made it a grind. And like I said, I don't know where anything is, but we're approaching that time where we need to get heading back. I want to make sure I give myself enough time to get back and load it up, you know. So yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching as always. I thought this one would be a little different, but hey, we're trying new spots. And like I said, these tournament things, these they're big for me just because, like I said, I deal with stupid social anxieties and stuff, and that's what kept me from doing them a lot of times. So we're just going at our own pace, dabbling into it. And like I said, if I really wanted to grind it out, I would have packed up like 3 hours ago and tried a different spot, or I would have pushed it way back up in the areas and lagoons, all that kind of stuff. But ultimately, like I said, I don't want any of this to get to the point to where it's more stressful than it is enjoyable. So I enjoy doing them. I enjoy throwing my hat into the ring, but ultimately I'm coming out winning, you know, like I said. And plus we still have the raffle. So anyway guys, yeah, I'm gonna put in some clips at the awards and then I'll let you guys know how everybody did. Probably better than me. So anyway guys, let's get back. Side note and note to self, I should have known it was a red flag in the first hour. once light came up. Saturday, and didn't come across a single guy fishing this area. Not in a boat, not in a kayak. I've seen people heading out in kayaks and in boats fishing. No one fished the whole stretch that was within my leg distance. So my gamble did not pay off. They must have known, and I didn't. But like I said though, you know, you just never know. You know, places that people don't think you can catch stuff, you can catch stuff. But that should have been a red flag for me. Well, next year, or the next tournament I try and sign up for around down this area, I'm gonna have to do a little bit better about maybe actually trying to go out once or twice beforehand. I think that could have made, you know, somewhat of a difference, because I did waste probably a good hour or two going into areas that ended up just being, you know, not areas that you're gonna find out, just barren, mucky little bays and stuff like that, you know, that I would have completely bypassed if I knew otherwise. But wind just wasn't cooperating today. I picked this spot. I had like 3 or 4 spots planned out, but I picked this one because it looked like it was going to be east-southeast wind. Well, I would have had this whole area that I was fishing today out of the wind, but unfortunately it ended up being a little bit more south. There's gusts a little bit coming out of the east, but I mean, it's pumping right down through here. So, all right. Now the fun part, getting back, loading up.
Can't get enough. Everybody, I may have not won anything fish-wise, but I did score on the raffle, guys. Check this out. Got me some Danko knife pliers, and then I won another raffle with the whole knife kit. I was literally just about to go buy a knife kit, so that's why I put my raffle tickets in there. But I won that, the whole knife kit. Got myself some hats, Mang, Blackfin Rods hat. I got a Mang shirt. I got a Fish Like Jesus shirt, so hopefully I can walk on water with that. But yeah, overall, like I said, still came out with some good stuff. Money goes to a good cause. Heroes on the water, and then I always come out with something. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you for watching, and hopefully we do better fishing wise on the next tournament. But yeah, we still came home hauling some goodies. So catch you in the next one, everybody. Hit that like button and subscribe. Tight lines.